Yo. Woo's good, bro. What's good? I just lost my championship game in my league and pissed, but it's cool, I got 2 rings. Heck yeah, 2 rings. Touchdown, I think still Watton gone 1.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Now it's Patterson. And he returns this to the 22.
You don't got solo SP right. Let's get it, W's only. Pretty sure I have 1 or 2.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 20.
They were low ranks though. Back when I was in pro.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly. Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Romo. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Looking deep for Adams. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Tebow's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You got me,
to the left
Davis.
side and caught by Hester. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Not yet.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll get this one complete to Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Take run, okay, lagging a little.
That he's brought down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Just saw message.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point.
It worked out.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
How many points you add?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Romo now to throw it. Flushed out right. And now for the 3rd time, Romo intercepted. Picked off by Everson Walls. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
9-9 Scoot 9-8-9-8.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
$300K now. Had won 7 mil this morning.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Lagging so bad.
1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for...
Easy dub. Yep. Dang, 1-4 mil down. Got greedy with the rolls and lost a lot, then spent 600k on Tebow pretty much. Base card power up training. He's nice though, FR, def gonna win me more WL games. You still up and got crazy good team now. Once I get Ware and that Chris Harris tomorrow, it's a wrap. Oh yeah, your team nice, we need to wait on 1v1 lol. Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears. Brown's TT is good, no cap. They have y'all at same over as us.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock
They
as
are
well.
FR
Some of the
just low
stars of
over.
today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Lagging my ass off for some reason. Internet so bad for no
now
reason.
The kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5.
Makes no sense you got bad internet at home or on them. We've played these guys before.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Back to throw. Romo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
Damn,
2
it was a
plays
lot of lag
already in the
going on
end zone.
too.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You're gonna have to run till it
After the
fixes.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
No way I can pass.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I don't know why I did that LOL, but I got this.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. That'll be caught by Hester. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Tim Patrick, 30 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Nice FR.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
For sure he making the throws.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now it's Romo. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands,
no
route running,
speed,
and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz.
LOLFR he is. He my weakest link FR.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Steps away to his left. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Tebow's throw taken in here by Patrick. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. They'll look to throw again. Screen pass to Lindsey. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot
Hendricks
is the
card
back
is a
line of
bitch.
the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Romo. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeMarcus Ware. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. It's his target. It's Adrian Peterson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Third and long here. It's Romo. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
RIP.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Prater's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Steps away. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Go A for your information. Raiders get the cutout 9-9 speed.
7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd and 3. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They do.
Forced out to his left. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Lindsey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
9-8 speed really just strat hard photos.
Couldn't get in there, though. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front. McManus now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Feels like a whole new offense with Tim.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Romo. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Malik McDowell. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to air this out for Baldwin. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that
My fault, I didn't think he was going to get beat.
Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well.
And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception.
Straight
also means
BS.
keep your defense
Didn't
on
even
the
touch
field.
him.
Don't understand this one one bit.
Tough. Yeah.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jimmy Graham punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And that's a nice pickup of the first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Sliding out of the pocket. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Marshall, 60 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. DeMarcus Ware picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Romo. Looking deep for Adams. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Romo. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to let it fly. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Davante Adams, 58 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one
Hate
on the
this game.
highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Was waiting on post, head step on me on street then. Some of the best corners in the Gissem like
After the
Tia.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
It made me go out, what the fuck up. Tough. I hate this goddamn Gissem.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. Able to get this to Patrick. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They'll look to throw. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points
You
and keep
going
moving.
crazy, LOL.
McManus's point after is good. And that will make this
Just
a
don't get beat
4-point
deep
game.
and we good.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Good roots, by the way.
Now Romo. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Romo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
That.
Now it's Romo. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Romo on 4th down. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Romo now to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So they'll quickly now signal from the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One last throw here for Romo. He's got Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
Then stats.
You're wondering,
Holy
could it
shit.
happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Nice. 90%. 3 TDS. 2 incompletions. He'll do one more. Pretty sure they were both throw always too. Always. They were. My roots got better TGT game. For sure, came in clutch a few times.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Don't hit stick Blount, he'll break the tackle.
And off we go from
I
Cleveland.
bet.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And now it's second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Get tired quick. Ow.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He got hit, I think.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Didn't expect them to play the first time running it.
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, Blount, and he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Me either, but nice
now the
gap
Chiefs
shoot.
bring on their field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Got the Stevie out the way, I'm good
right
now.
there at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defense.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devin Hester, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Blunt. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they really...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Bruce Smith. It will go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Lindsey, 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devin Hester with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
I love him.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Great ball. I don't know if any other welcome back makes the throw. QB.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I don't think so.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Bruce Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 16.
Gunslinger so nice.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
It's Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up
Tag teamed him, emoji happy tears. 8 emoji happy tears. Slinger 6 escape artist 2. LOL.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That ain't bad.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Joey Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
My bad, I saw you way late.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Patrick. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And got his man complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
You do
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Phillip Lindsay, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack, Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal.
Nice LOL.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Vernon Davis, as time expires in the first.
Nice throw. GG.